Okay, this is Blake Duckworth speaking with Brent Duckworth, my father. So, what is your current job title, position, and how long have you been in this role?
I am the owner and president of a pool service company called Clear Choice Pool and Spa Services out of Palm Harbor, Florida. And I have been in this business since the year 2000.
All right,
Maybe a little,
long time.
yes. I believe, though, I wasn't the owner of my own company until 2004.
How did you land this position?
By sheer luck. A friend of mine who had recently retired from the Coast Guard knew that I had also just retired from the Coast Guard, and he owned a small company himself and had injured his shoulder. So while he was getting surgery on his shoulder, he asked if I would help him out, and I agreed to. And we kind of started, we built a business together, I did with him, and things kind of went sour between me and him, so I broke off and started my own company.
Gotcha. So, what do you enjoy most about your job?
Well, I'm a people person, so
Yes, you are.
I love meeting people, and I am very comfortable with getting new accounts and speaking with people about what we do, what we provide, and I believe my Coast Guard career gives me an advantage because I'm a very loyal and honest person, and I think I exude that when I speak with people, confident. And I love working outside also,
Yeah.
especially being a Floridian. That is absolutely wonderful to me, and it's nice to be your own boss and call your own shots and
Yeah,
not have to answer to somebody else.
that is true. So then, do you work in a team or independent environment?
Well, actually, it's a bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a team of people that work for me. I'm not always with them, but I'm in constant conversation with a lot of them. And but I also do work with the maintenance guys, side by side on a lot of the bigger jobs. So.
Mm-hmm. So then, how
And a
does...
lot of. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You can go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, but yeah, a lot of times I'm on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Getting accounts and taking care of issues.
So then, how does this style impact your work? Meaning, working with others, can it be challenging, supportive, helpful, frustrating? Can working independently be lonely, or difficult?
It is all of the above because you have a lot of different personalities with the people you work with, so you have to get accustomed to their personalities and what their strong suits are and how to work best with that. And if you don't, at times it can be very frustrating. And yes, there are times, when you are working on your own, for maybe a week or so, and it does get lonely, but you're so busy with calls and interacting so much over the phone with customers and people, you don't really feel too lonely. So.
Mm-hmm. So then, what do you like least about your job?
Well, that is a really good question. I believe, what I like least about it is having to harshly reprimand, my employees if they're not doing what they should be doing. And then having to fire someone because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing is very difficult for me.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to do these things. It's just part of the business.
Mm-hmm. So then, your career path then, describe what that was like to this job, the career path that you took to end up with this job.
Well, like I said before, you know, it kind of fell into my lap. And I found that I enjoyed it as far as the pool business, but I did have another career path in the United States Coast Guard that I retired from.
And then, did you,
career path in aviation, and I absolutely love that also.
And did you join the Coast Guards right out of high school?
I did not. Probably, I believe 2 years later, I joined the U.S. Coast Guard out of high school.
So then it was no college, but just straight to the Coast Guard?
Straight to the Coast Guard. I do have, you know, the equivalency of a college career,
mm-hmm.
or a college education, rather, through all the schooling and training that I had my 20 years with the Coast Guard. So it would probably be geared toward a degree in electronics.
Gotcha. Well, that completes our questions for today.
Very well. Well, I most certainly enjoyed it.
Thank you.
And I hope you find a career yourself, young man.
I hope so, too.
All right. Well,
All right.
thank you much.
Thank you.